sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. On the Tampa sideline, a look at the Buccaneers head coach. His guys off a real sharp 2-0 start to begin this 2026 campaign. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
First down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. And this time, they are ready for thrown for a loss. And it's second down. In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 7.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. So fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Extra point by Little is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Roll forward. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. From the 33, here's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second. And 8 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will score. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Panthers. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Raiders' extra point is good. Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to number 10, Tyreek Hill.
On first down, it's Stroud. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He gets this one to Tucker. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5. Again, here comes Blue. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Panthers offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 2.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He finds Mims. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It's it. First and 10 at the
Off the play fake, Purdy. His pass, caught. It's Chigotaklo. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
14 more yards.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
So after one, the Bucs have the early lead and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40 as we are ready to get back underway. Not much happening there, just a short game.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8.
It's it.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He connects with Mims. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Give to Charbonnet. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 10-yard
Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one caught the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Charbonnet. He's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Taken down behind the
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Buccaneers.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll step up and run.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense, and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him. And your offensive line has had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Blue. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Buccaneers 21, Panthers 10.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way up to the 30-yard line. He's closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. We haven't hit halftime yet. A definite storyline to follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. And this will be a Panthers 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
That's good for Panthers. 1st down.
Now Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Play action now. Purdy. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
It's a gain of
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st down.
Here's Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Taken down at the 14-yard
2 minutes to go here
It's a pickup
till
of
halftime.
3. Brings
Back
up
with
2nd
more
and
from
7.
Charlotte. After this. 2nd down, they need 7. Back to throw. Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. Purdy. That one to Zach Charbonnet. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and goal. Purdy. Taking off. He'll try to, and he will get into the end zone. Purdy. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Prater, extra point is good. And the Panthers are back within 4. It's 21-17. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Already.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Brings up second and 1 at the 47-yard line.
On the handoff, Blue. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's good for a first down.
Why, Tony?
2 yards on the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and
Now, Stroud. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Stroud. That's deep for Olave. That's going to wind up incomplete. With much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
He's going to look downfield once again. That ball bouncing around and then finally caught. Wow. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Tampa. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On play action. Stroud. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. To throw is Stroud. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. A run once more with Blue. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Panthers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you reach it? Do you kick it out of the end zone? I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result.
Got it.
Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing is Stroud. Now screen set up for Blue. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That one swung out to Blue. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Buccaneers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Alec Iomanner. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs stretch things out even further. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Panthers offense and running back Zach Charbonnet set to go again. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down to 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Yards. That's another Panthers first down.
Purdy going to put it up again. To the goal line and in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Panthers. Raiders' extra point is good. Panthers cut into the lead a little bit. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
All right. 18. Okay.
On first down, it's Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 seconds. 19. Let the hot. Hey, more.
Stroud going to set up the throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
11. Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Straight ahead, it's Blue. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and goal at the 9.
Stroud to throw. Forced to his right. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the... Back to the end zone. And incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Prater, extra point is good. And the Panthers are able to cut into the deficit. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offensive Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down, 8 yards to go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Purdy on 1st down. He'll step up and run this. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. 25 yards. The pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
That's good.
Get set, get set.
First down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Dump this off to Charbonnet. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bucs have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Brock Bowers. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will add one more onto their big lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out, first down and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll run with Charbonnet.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's to the tight end, Stover. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. To return, it is Turpin. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. First and 10 now from the 36. Here we go. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 36-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
A gain of 50 yards. And
On the ground, it's Blue. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's second and 3 to go.
Brings up second and 3.
Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They continue their winning ways for the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.